We'll just say that it's another candles, I'm praying on my knees. God will forgive me for all that I've done to triumph the devil's throne. Open your eyes, you will see Jerusalem unites us against Saladin. Like a lion we fight, together we will die for the glory
Mic test. Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we are in the Project Hexagon, the second stream of Project Hexagon. What's good, chat? I have finally joined in from our previous match, which was, I believe, uh, Chibamunyania's victory against It Goes, It Goes, It Goes, It Goes. So, if you're coming in from that stream, hello, I am still here. But better late than never. It looks like currently we are joining in the part of the map where it's part of the match, pardon me, where we're seeing a 3-1 lead in favor of We Are Lithuanians against nazvanie. We Are Lithuanians has been shaping up to be quite a monster of a team. I mean, given their first victory over the Nexia, I believe that was a 4-2 victory. They picked up the Nexia and then they proceeded to pick up Absolute Dark. I mean, we went into this matchup with We Are Lithuanians thinking that, you know, they were the inexperienced 20 players, but with the exception of perhaps Bad Apple, you know, first few 20 experiences, Jack has been going on an absolute tear in a bunch of these matches, really proving us wrong. And honestly, giving a lot of these seasoned 20 players a run for their money. So it's no surprise that going into this matchup, they are just absolutely demolishing them with their new toys of Absolute Dark and the next year. It looks like we're gonna get into our into what could be the final pick of this match. It's gonna be a No Mod 3 pick from nazvanie. I am pretty interested to see why they decided to go for this pick. If I do remember clearly in the last match that I casted with Jack, we actually saw Bad Apple and Jack could go absolute ham on Pastel Rain. So perhaps this is just, you know, not enough time to really do reconnaissance on your opponent's team, which leads them to go for this No Mod 3 pick, or maybe they're just picking it for the banger, which if so, complete respects. This is a phenomenal No Mod 3, a very, very good test of both flow and snap aim. So yeah, this is a classic Beats map. Beats known for all of their, you know, very well made and high quality No Mod 3 style maps, and this map is no exception, a very well known No Mod 3 as well. And of course, the Sangatsu no Fantasia never fails to hit. Just absolute banger after banger. Cat jam, if I do say so myself. But we should be starting to see our players slowly hop into the lobby. It looks like we won't be seeing Bad Apple. Instead, we're going to be seeing, it seems as though we're going to be seeing the next year? Oh no, we are going to see Bad Apple subbing out for Absolute Dark. Meanwhile, on the side of nazvanie, we see Elixir, Lil Soul, and Igor Yaka on the side of Team Blue. Hopefully, with the timer reaching its end, we should be able to see our players ready up, and we should be off to the races very, very soon. Yep, MP settings coming in chat. Hopefully we should be down to go very, very soon. Just a bit of stalling, a bit more extra time for the players to get ready. But the MP start command coming out. The players are loading in and we should be off to the races. From this point on, I think nazvanie really has a knife put to their throat. It's going to be very hard for them to make this comeback, especially with how strong We Are Lithuanians are. I mean, they have the mental game, they have the momentum on their side. I think it's going to be, they're in a very, very good position to just steal the match right here, right now. Gonna be early days, but you can already see what this map is about. It's all about, you know, these very snappy and these very snappy alternate patterns with a bunch of flow aims slotted in as well. As of right now, everybody holding onto their combos. It's really just the accuracy from We Are Lithuanians that's winning them the point right now. But as we get into the first KI, this is where we should start to see some breaks. Lil Soul gonna be the first one to go down as we move into the first KI and the second quarter of the map. Lil Soul gonna find another miss as well. Meanwhile, still a three-way FC monstrous performance from We Are Lithuanians. Just to be expected, Jack does find a miss, but Lunexia and Bad Apple right there to match up. However, with that miss from Jack, that is an opportunity for nazvanie to make that comeback. But with Lil so really struggling to get any sort of combo on the board, it's really going to be put into the hands of Igor Yaka and Elixir to bring it back. But as the scoreboard opens, the players get to see what the scoreline is right now, and it is already a 100k score difference in favor of We Are Lithuanians going into the second half. But it is going to be a slow section, which unfortunately Igor Yaka gets caught by. That's not going to be looking too good. Usually you want to use these slow sections to build up your combo, but we see Igor finding that miss, and with that, Linexia and Bad Apple just have free reign of the score lead right now. It's just going to skyrocket in favor of We Are Lithuanians, and unless We Are Lithuanians find that miss, it's going to be over, especially given how Elixir finds the miss right before the next KI. I mean, despite having very solid accuracy, it's just not going to be enough, not to mention Kalenjak with that very, very impressive 350 score, 350 combo recovery for the side of We Are Lithuanians. Bad Apple might find a miss, but I mean, that is so much damage done to the scoreline, not to mention a very, very solid accuracy to boot. And I'm not even going to mention Linexia's still holding that FC 3/4 through the map. I mean, this is the kind of map that Linexia is really known for, right? Low SR control is really where he prevails, especially if the map demands consistency. Linexia finally finds a miss, but nobody in the lobby is even close to matching up to Linexia. The closest score that nazvanie can put towards We Are Lithuanians is Elixir's 470k, but even that is being beaten out by We Are Lithuanians' lowest scoring Kalenjak. And with currently the highest combo in the lobby, that score is just looking to go up and up as we draw to the final seconds of this matchup. And in very dominant fashion, We Are Lithuanians will be walking away with a 4-0 sweep against nazvanie. Very, very solid performance all round from Kalenjak, Linexia, Bad Apple, and Absolute Dark. Moving forward in their bracket, you love to see it. But now the question is, who are they gonna take? We will be seeing very shortly, about a 2 minutes, and it looks like Linexia immediately goes for Elixir. Understandably so, a very, very strong player, as I mean, demonstrated by the map that we just saw, the top score on nazvanie on this Nomad 3. Understandably so. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will be switching over to the winner screen. Once again, We Are Lithuanians will be walking into their next match, walking further into the bracket, into the semi-finals with their new teammate in Elixir. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. Huge shout outs to Gale2024 for being our lovely streamer for this match, as well as streaming a bunch of previous matches as well. Huge shout outs to the streamers, as well as Depressive for being our lovely ref, and as well as carrying our 7-man ref from yesterday. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there's much to be said. Our next semi-finals matches will be happening next week, so if you are interested in that, do stay tuned to find out what we have in store. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, my name has been Gami Kuela. I've been your host. This has been 6WC Project Hexagon, signing out.